All right, and we are recording. Good evening to everybody. Thanks for joining, and thank you for so much for supporting Miss Margaret on her business venture, her new business venture. I'm so excited for her. I'm definitely so anxious to get there, but as soon as things are lifted, I am there, and she knows it. But I'm Amanda Owens. I am out of the Gulf of Mexico, well, the Gulf port. I live in Mobile, Alabama, and I was lucky enough to meet Miss Margaret through another business partner that is in Freeport. For the last 5 years, I've been in this business, and I'm going to tell you what this business has actually done for me. So, with this business of being in the tourism industry and being able to help other people across the world, I didn't want to be a business owner. I didn't know how to be a business owner, but it came to the point where my family had dwindled down to one income. The same day I started a new job, my husband was laid off from his job. And it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas. And we had to decide what it was that we were going to do to be able to survive. We had money saved, but we didn't know how long he was going to be out of work. And, that, of course, for anybody is scary. And so I saw a friend from college actually doing this business. And so I started to ask her, do you do this full time? How much money are you making? And she simply told me, she was like, I do this because it pays my daughter's daycare. I just wanted something to do part time that was going to pay my daughter's daycare for the daycare I wanted her to go to and not have to worry about her, what she's doing while I'm at work. So, we definitely want to show you what it is that Miss Margaret has gotten herself into, right? And how this industry is really changing lives. And let me tell you, it's definitely changing lives because it's definitely changed my family's life. Let me tell you guys. So, financial freedom, personal freedom, time freedom, that is what everybody dreams about, being able to do what you want to do on your time, not having to worry about another man telling you when you can be off of your job, or how you can request off, or telling you when you have to come in and when you have to go home. This is something that has been able for all of us to be able to create what type of lifestyle that we want to have. So let me tell you guys, now with this, we're designing our ideal life, and I am so happy I found it, and I'm so happy Miss Margaret found it to show you all. We are earning more, traveling more, saving more, and experiencing more through this tourism industry that we're in. We're building strong networks. Like I said, I'm here in the US. Margaret is there in Nassau, and just by happenstance, I'm always traveling there for business. I'm always traveling internationally and was able to connect with her. We benefit from e-commerce because e-commerce is the way to go now. Everybody knows they're selling their businesses on social media. They're selling it on the internet. It's open 24/7. That is the way that people make money now. But not only that, we're travel professionals. We have those credentials that are allowing us to be able to travel as insiders, but not only that, be able to help other people travel, book, save, and do all the things that they wanted to do that they probably haven't been able to do just with their plan A job. So I'm going to tell you who we are. We are Planet Marketing, and this handsome gentleman that you see on the screen, Mr. Donald Bradley, he is the founder and CEO of Planet Marketing. This is based in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a debt-free company, which means he started this company with his own money, right? No loans, no banks, his pocket. And the reason why he did that was because he wanted to make sure that ordinary people, no matter where you are, or have the opportunity to make an additional income outside of what you do in your full-time job. Now, the two persons that you see at the bottom of the screen is his dynamic duo, which helps him run this company. Mr. Andy Cawthon, president and CFO. He is the reason why our company is in over 20 different countries right now. He has made billions and billions of dollars for so many different corporations over the years, and he definitely knows his business. And Miss Leanne Treckler, she's the reason why we always get paid on time. She is that middleman in between us business owners and the company, making sure that we are all taken care of. Now, let me tell you, Miss Margaret has a travel business, right? She has her own travel agency, and that's where we get our e-commerce. She has her own travel agency online, and it comes from our host agency, IntelliTravel. This is another debt-free company, okay? This is the largest and this is the strongest home-based travel agency in the world. This is ran by Mr. James Ferrara out of Delray Beach, Florida, and they are, I told you, debt-free company. So you don't have to worry about any of these companies being in the hole. During the pandemic, the actual banks have been asking them, how are they making this much money? Because they're not asking them for a penny. So with IntelliTravel, they've been around for almost 30 years. They have a business, Better Business Bureau rating here in the US, which means they take care of their clients, they take care of their customers, they make sure that their business owners have what they need and that they're also getting paid. We have so many awards and recognitions for being one of the top travel agencies in the world. Not only that, our president, Mr. James Ferrara, he actually sits on different travel supplier boards, actually helping make decisions of what's going to go on in travel and how you and I travel as well. So that is what we do. And I'm not sure if anybody knows this because we all know somebody who works in tourism, or you probably work in tourism. Did you know that commission is already built in to the price that you've always paid? So it could be, something that you did last year, a cruise, a car rental, a hotel, a flight. Commission was already built into the price you pay. You just don't know where that commission went. Now, Margaret has it and I have it in our travel businesses. So let me tell you what Miss Margaret gets: 70 to 80% commission that is paid out to her from everything that comes through her website. But not only that, whoever goes straight to her for their travel and entertainment needs. She has that full website, right? And not only with that full website, she has so many things that she's able to do. So if it has anything to do with travel, entertainment, sports, concerts, theme parks, you name it, she can book it. Destination weddings, honeymoons and anniversaries, church retreats. It has not been anything that we have not been able to book and get paid from it. So with this website that Miss Margaret actually gets, she has customer service and support, live chat with our headquarters, just in case she has any questions or concerns about what she needs, $100,000 marketing system in her back office. So she can brand herself. She doesn't have to come up with anything on her own. Everything is already there. Plus major travel suppliers using their logo to help her brand herself, which is awesome. And as you see at the bottom of the screen, this is what she has access to. So if you would like to be a business owner just like her, you would have the same access, the same travel credentials to be able to make money outside of what you're already doing. Now, you could be saying, okay, why travel, especially why now with everything going on? Can I tell you that in my 5 years of business, I haven't been more prouder of having a business and travel than I have now. I'm going to tell you why. This is an $8 trillion industry. It's the largest industry in the world. It's still the largest industry in the world in the midst of a pandemic. In a couple of years, it's going to grow to $15 trillion. Why? Because now travel has been the safest, most securest way, right? They're social distancing. They're wiping down everything constantly. They're making different plans and initiatives to make sure that everyone is comfortable traveling all over the world. They're doing it safely and environmentally friendly. So that is why it's about to jump to 15 trillion, because now everybody is going to want to travel, right? Now, it's the number one research word on the internet still, okay? Between the hours of 9 to 5. And most of us are working during that time. We're actually supposed to be working for our bosses, but we're actually trying to plan where we're going next. 3 generations that are fueling the growth of the tourism industry. Baby boomers, they're retiring, they don't want to do anything else. They want to be able to see the world because they've done their 40 years, their 20 years, their 30 years of working, and now they want to relax. Now, my generation, the millennials, we are not waiting till we retire. We are actually going to go ahead and travel now. Matter of fact, I will be in Freeport next Friday. I am not waiting to travel. I just left Las Vegas. I could care less. I know I'm safe. I'm going to see the world, right? Generation Z, my children, oh my goodness, they don't care about anybody. They're going to do exactly what they want to do when they want to do it, whether if they have money or not. How they make it out, I don't know. They will go and travel over paying rent. So, guys, this opportunity is definitely what is right now. So, get paid on what people are already doing anyway. Miss Margaret has found it. I have found it as well because we all know someone who is going somewhere, who just came back from somewhere, or who's planning, right? Or already gone. Let's talk about how much you can earn because I told you 70 to 80% of the commission that is paid out in the travel. But let's talk about some dollars of what those dollars look like. So I used to travel for a living, and that's where I get my niche of always wanting to go somewhere. So for 7 years, I traveled 200 days minimum a year for a university, right? Always on the go, always flying the skies. If I would have had this business then, don't you know I would be booking from myself? I have business partners who actually do what I used to do, and they book all of their travel through themselves. So think about it. A business traveler coming to your website, your.com, you're not doing anything but telling them what your website is. They're booking on your website for an hotel 3 times a month, and you're getting $151 in your pocketbook. But not only that, golfers. I know golfers. I do not know how to play golf, but that is not going to stop me from telling someone how they can book their golfing trip through me. Scottsdale, Arizona. We all know that Arizona is really big in our news right now, but think about it. They have one of the best golf courses in the United States, a 5 day golf trip. We're just talking about golf. We're not even talking about them actually traveling. $274 just for setting up their 18-hole round of golf. Listen, we all know someone who's celebrating their anniversary, someone who's gotten engaged this year, someone who is planning their wedding. Think about that person and think about how you can plan their honeymoon, right? I actually just planned a honeymoon to Jamaica. I just got paid for it. Now I'm planning a destination wedding to the same resort because they saw how much fun my clients had on their honeymoon. And so they're doing their destination wedding there now. So think about it, a 7 day honeymoon to Cancun, Mexico, all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink. How would you love to earn $561? Somebody tell me in the chat, what can $561 do for you and your household right now just from booking a honeymoon for someone, for a beautiful couple? Get this. We all know cruising, right? Y'all live in the Caribbean. I live on the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, we have those ports, right? Cruising is the thing. So check this out. Book a 20 cabin cruise, a group cruise. It could be a church retreat, it could be a youth group, it could be, a high school reunion. Think about booking 20 cabins and you receiving $2,200 in commission just for booking, right? And everyone is going to go once they see two people go. Here comes another two people. Here comes another two people. So listen, opportunity is definitely for everyone because we all know that we love travel. Why not get paid for doing it, right? So not only is Miss Margaret being able to book and earn commission on so much travel and entertainment, she also gets to experience it herself. But the way we travel is totally different because we have those travel credentials, we have those travel perks and courtesies, and we're able to learn about different resorts, different cruise lines on their dime. I'm gonna show you how. So with IntelliTravel, our host agency, they have these IntelliTrips where we can learn and be able to earn at the same time. We're going and experiencing hands-on what these resorts have to offer. They're treating us like kings and queens. We're being able to touch everything on those resorts and being able to experience what they have to offer so we can go back and tell our clientele. But the only difference is we're not paying clientele rates. We are insiders. And so we always get those insider rates. So one of my mentors had the opportunity to go on this trip to Jamaica for 4 nights to Montego Bay, staying in an all-inclusive resort, all you can eat, all you can drink for $99. That was not per night. That was for all 4 nights stay, all inclusive to Jamaica. Now, also, like I said, we love cruising here on the water. 7 nights with Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is now the cruise line with the largest ships in the world. Think about being on the largest ship in the world, being able to learn about the ship on the Lodido deck, being able to eat and dine and have so much fun, on the rides and just being able to cruise from port to port for 7 nights. Listen, $3.99 for an ocean view, the audacity to offer it to us for $5.59 for a balcony. Can I tell y'all that this includes your port fees, taxes, and gratuities? So if you're a cruiser, you know about cruising, you know this is a steal. Type in the chat me if you would love to cruise for 7 nights for $399. I don't want to be on a cruise for 7 nights, but I'll do it for $399. Let me tell you guys, IntelliTravel has definitely set us up for success. And that's why I've been in this business for so long, doing it on a part-time basis while I'm still working my full-time job. They just make it foolproof. They give us 3 guarantees to let us know that, hey, we want to make sure that you're successful. We want to give you all the tools and the information that you need to be successful. And if you're not successful, that's on us. We're going to back you up because we know that travel is amazing and we know we can sell it. So we want to make sure that we got your back, right? That first guarantee is for our clients, our customers. If they book with Miss Margaret, myself, or any other travel business partner, and they see that same exact trip, apples to apples, of course, somewhere else for a lower cost, IntelliTravel says, no, we can't have that. We want Miss Margaret to keep her client. We want Miss Margaret to keep her commission. So we're going to make sure that client meets or beat the price that they found elsewhere, right? The second guarantee they give us is for us as a business owner. It's the no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. Listen, in your first 30 days of business with Miss Margaret, you get to touch everything. You get to book commission. You have your own website. You get able to use those travel industry perks and courtesies. You're able to really touch this industry and make the money you want to make. So in your first 30 days of trying this out, if you feel that it's not right for you, IntelliTravel says you're going to get your investment back 100%, no questions asked. But if you're like me, and if you're like Miss Margaret, I was like, I need more than 30 days because I want to do this and I want to go here and I really have plans and I want to make this type of money. So they said, well, we're going to make the unique profit guarantee for your first 12 months of business. If you don't save or if you don't earn more than what you've invested in your business, IntelliTravel is going to cut you a check for the difference to make sure you break even and not go under. I don't know any other business that will guarantee you success. And if you don't, they're going to make sure that you don't lose out on your money. So that's our travel agency. Can I tell you that when I started this business 5 years ago, I was telling everybody, hey, book on my site. Here's my business card. Please let me know what you need. If you're looking for your anniversary trips, I got you. And when I started doing that, my friends from college, my friends from high school, my family, they started asking me questions like, how much are you getting paid? How are you doing this? Are you still working? Are you doing this on the side? And it clicked for me because I said, that's the same thing I asked my friend that helped me get started. I did not know that because I was going out and I was telling people about my business and not being a secret agent, that in return, it was going to pay me more than my travel commission. 5 years into this business, I have become one of the top 100 income earners in the entire company, stretched over 20 countries. Let me tell you, this has taken me places I never thought I would be. And it's because I did not have a closed mouth. Just like Miss Margaret, she's telling everybody about her business because she knows what it can do for her and what it can do for so many other people. Can I tell you that Mr. Donald Bradley said that he wanted to help people, right? Live the life they want to live and not be held down on how they could do it. Can I tell you that we're empowering people all over the world? We are really making sure that we're creating a network and we're creating a positive atmosphere and community that can help each other get the income that you want to have without having to quit your job, without having to go get another job, right? It has really helped so many people, and I'm going to tell you how. It's all about word of mouth. Just like I just told you, I was telling everybody about my business. And in return, they wanted their own business too, because everyone had a different reason why. My reason why was because my husband was laid off and we needed money and we needed it fast, right? I have a business partner who started hers because she wanted to spend more time with her 4 kids, and she couldn't do that working 2 jobs. So, let me tell you about additional income that we receive on top of our travel commission that is getting paid out weekly and that is getting paid out monthly. 7 additional streams of income on top of your travel commission. So, every time Miss Margaret goes out and helps someone start their travel business, the company's going to pay her an additional $50. When Miss Margaret helps someone this week, Miss Margaret get paid on Thursday, right? I help someone start their business on Tuesday. The company's going to send me a direct deposit next Thursday. Is that good or good? Type it in the chat and let me know if that's good to get paid weekly. I can help as many people as I want. Miss Margaret can help as many people as she wants. She will still get that $50 every time someone starts their travel agency because she referred them. It does not stop there. Let me tell you, when Miss Margaret helps people start their business, guess what they're going to do? They're going to turn around and tell their friends, and they're going to turn around and tell their family and say, hey, I just got me a new side business, and this is what I'm able to do. I'm able to work it on my time with no contracts, with no quotas, and I'm able to control what type of money I want to make, right? When Miss Margaret's business partners help someone start their travel business, of course, Miss Margaret's business partners are going to receive that $50, right? The company said, nope, Miss Margaret, we're not going to stop there. Because your business partner helped someone get started and they got paid $50, we're going to reach back in our pocket and we're going to give you a 50% match of what your business partner made. So we're going to give you $25. We're going to pay that out within a week, direct deposited to you. So when Miss Margaret's business partner makes $100 for the week, guess how much money Miss Margaret makes? She makes $50 and she hasn't done anything. But because she's connected to her business partner and able to refer them and how they can own their own business, and they turn around and did the same thing, the company still incentivized her. Now, let me tell you, this is the best weekly money that I've ever been able to make because I haven't been able to get paid weekly since I was in high school working for a grocery store. Listen, when Miss Margaret helps 9 people get their business started, the company's going to start paying her an extra bonus. So every time someone comes into her business, she's going to get paid an extra $10. Now she'll be getting paid $60 instead of 50. Now every time her business partner brings someone in, she's not getting $25, she's getting $35 paid out within the next week, direct deposited to her. Listen, our company founder said, hey, we want to reward what we want to see repeated because we're all about helping people make money and we're all about helping people embrace having new adventures and being able to build their lifestyle, right? So he created a builder's program. When you help 3 to 5 people start their business, you're considered a bronze builder in the business. When you help 6 to 8 people start their business, you're considered a silver builder. When you help 9 people, there's that 9 again. Y'all say go gold. You want to be a gold builder because why? It opens up 2 more streams of income. I love it. I love it. So I already told you about the first level of $10. When she helps 9 people start their business, she starts getting that additional $10 every time someone joins her business. But not only that, remember those travel commissions I told you about, how much you can make for an anniversary trip, how much you can make for doing a group cruise. Think about your business partner making those types of commissions. If you're a gold builder, the company says that we're going to now franchise you. You franchised yourself into these 9 or more different travel agencies. So every time they book travel and make commission, the company is still going to incentivize you and give you 10% override of whatever your business partners have made. So if your business partner makes $2,200 off of booking a group cruise, you're going to wake up to $220. I was able to wake up to $160 last month when my business partner actually booked a couple on an anniversary trip to overwater bungalows. She got paid $1,600 for one couple spending the week on an overwater bungalow, and the company paid me $160. I didn't know who went. I don't know why they went. I don't know what location they were at. I just know I got paid an additional $160 for something that I didn't do, but just because she was my business partner, the company reached back in their pocket and paid me when they paid her. And you also get an extra 10% on your business partner's residual income. Now, I know y'all saw the poll that I put in the group, and it says, would you love to make residual income? Let me tell you what residual income is. Residual income is you doing something one time and getting paid time and time and time again for it. Because we all have residual bills, right? They come every month like clockwork. We never have to worry about that not coming, right? This is where you're building your business, you're helping other people, and y'all are working together as a team. We call this our team building matrix, and this is our residual component. We get paid residual income on the 10th of every month. So yes, it is coming up. So on the 10th of every month, the company pays us a residual income based off of how many travel business partners we have in our team building matrix. We get paid $4 times every business partner that's in our matrix every month. How do you unlock this money, Amanda? You unlock this money by helping 2 people get started in their business. Just 2 people. 2 people unlocks the first 2 levels of your matrix, maxes out at $48 a month. Can I tell you that it is not going to stay there? It will not stay there because you'll be helping people. Your business partners will be helping people, and so on and so forth. That's why we call it team building, because once we help each other, everyone income grows together. So listen, I'm a goal builder, right? I've reached every level in my matrix. Can I tell you that my matrix is not even filled up yet? Okay, it's not even filled up yet. I've reached all the way to level 7, right? I'm at level 7. Think about it. What could you do with an extra $13,000 in your household every month? If you're on level 7 and you've maxed out to over 2,000 business partners in your matrix, right? That is some amazing income. Can I tell you guys that no one's matrix is filled in the company yet because we have so much more room to grow? That means that y'all have caught this one. You're in the early stages of our business, which means that there is so much that you'll be able to benefit from because we have not reached 100,000 agencies as of yet. We are over halfway there, but not all the way. So listen, this is our last stream of income that we have. This is our Planet Director program. Now, I'm a 1-star director in our business. That means that my organization has 100 business partners or more. Once you reach 100 business partners or more, and that does not come from what you did by yourself. Team building. You've helped some people. Say you've helped 10 people, and those 10 people help 10 people, right? You've helped 9 people. Those 9 people go out and help 8 people, right? Listen, when your team grows to 100 business partners, the company says on the first of the month, every month, we're going to give you $500 to start your month off. That does not include your travel commission. Does not include the income that you receive weekly when you bring a new business partner in the business. And that does not include the residual income that I just showed you in your matrix. This is our 8th stream of income that we've talked about tonight. Not only that, because I'm a one-star director, every time I help someone start their business, I get paid $70. Okay. I get paid $50 and then I get two $10 bonuses. So because I'm a one-star director, I get an additional $20 every time somebody comes into my organization. Can I tell you that this is the way to really save? It is the way to pay off debt, and it's definitely a way to retire yourself early, because retirement now is definitely not about age. It's about the income that you have. So we are fast tracking, right? Our team is moving to 2-star directorship. And with 2-star directorship, that's when we have 300 people in our organization. Can I tell you that the company will then start paying me $1,000 on the first of the month? We go all the way to 9-star. My mentor, which today is his birthday, he is the one of the only 3 6-star directors in the company. He started his month off on the first with $16,000. That's right. He has a team of over 19,000 business partners across the world. He is definitely one of the most selfish people I have ever met and always willing to help. That is why his team is so large. He starts his month off on the first with $16,000. That does not include what he makes in his residual income. I just told y'all that he has over 19,000 business partners in his organization. Times that by $4. He is the number 2 income earner out of all the company, and he will be the next $1 million earner annually. Oh, I love it. So this is why I got to directorship, and I'm going to explain to you why I did it. I already told y'all that I have 4 kids. I'm married. I work a full-time job. My husband got laid off when I got started in this business, but this is what kept me in the business. It's called the Planet Pledge. This Planet Pledge basically states when you become a director in the company, the money that you continually earn weekly and monthly will continue to go to your beneficiary when you transition. This means that your business now is willable. You don't have to worry about the money stopping when you leave this earth, right? You don't have to worry about the money stopping when you transition. Whoever you set as your beneficiary, they will continue to get the money that is owed to you. Mr. Bradley, our founder, is all about creating generational wealth. And that's what drove me to helping people. Because I know when I help people, I help them get what they want and what they need. And in turn, I'll always get what I want. And so with this Planet Pledge, I was just so happy to really get this legal binding document. So I know that I have something in place for my kids when I leave this earth. So directorship is just the first step. Directorship is the step to being a 6-figure earner. Can I tell you that that person that helped me get started in my business 5 years ago is a 6-figure earner? She wears that sapphire ring. Mrs. Rashiba McGowan. She is a wife. She is a mom. She works a full-time job and she loves what she does. But can I tell you that she's making over $100,000 a year doing this business on a part-time basis? Okay. The person that helped her get started in her business, another mentor of mine, Miss Latoya Mayberry, she has that ruby ring, making over $250,000 a year. She did this working a full-time job. She used this money from this business to be able to pay her daughter's tuition because she didn't want her to have student loans like how she did. And of course, that diamond ring is the gentleman that I just told you guys about, the number two income earner, Mr. Orlando Moore, who is celebrating his birthday on today. He is well over earning $500,000. He is making, I want to say, over $750,000 a year wearing that diamond ring, and he will be trading it out for the double diamond ring by the end of the year. Woo, let me tell you, I don't need to fabricate. We are documented because the IRS makes sure that we report what type of income our business partners are making in this business every year. So what you see on the screen is the income disclosure statement. This income disclosure statement basically shows every year what business partners are making, how long they're working their business, and what levels they've hit in their business. So now you can see, okay, this is real and this is something that I can do. Because of this, we're able to really see how the company has grown and how much money is going out to families all across the world. It is a turnkey business. Ms. Margaret can tell you, because when she got started in her business, she had her travel credentials the same night. She had her website up and running the same night. She was able to book travel the same night. That is how fast this business actually works for you. We don't like to waste people's time because time is money, and we want everybody to be able to get that return on their investment. We have all the tools and resources you need, even during COVID. We have so many different secret groups on Facebook to be able to help you with everything that you need to book and also help others start their business. Next year, we will be in Dallas, Texas in August for our annual international convention. So when you get started with Miss Margaret, you definitely want to register for convention. This is where we're able to get the training we need, learn more about how to sell our travel, learn more about how to help other people that we know can benefit from having a business. But not only that, we have a lot of fun. This is when I rarely sleep, is at convention, because we love seeing each other from different states and different countries, and we just love to fellowship. So I'm going to tell you guys how you can get started with Miss Margaret, and then we'll have question and answer for everybody so you can make sure that you have an understanding of what it is that she has in her business. She got started in her business for only $200. You pay that one time. $200 opens you up into the largest industry in the world, which is tourism. You get two websites. Your first website is your marketing website. This is how you earn those 7 streams of income that I just told you about. Being able to show people how they can own their own travel agency, right? The second website is your travel booking engine, just like Expedia, just like Hotwire. You will be able to have your own booking engine that will show flights, hotels, car rentals, vacation homes, excursions, cruises, and so much more, where you can just point someone to your .com and they're able to book through you, and you get that alert saying that someone has booked through your agency. I told you about your first 30 days in business. This is for you to be able to touch it and really get to see if it's right for you. When you say, Miss Margaret, Miss Amanda, this is it, I want to keep going, you have an overhead fee of $59.90 after your first 30 days. That overhead fee takes care of your business. It keeps the lights on, right? Make sure that your website is up and running 24/7. It helps you with your IT customer support and service. But not only that, it opens you up to so many different travel suppliers that you can use across the world. So right now, I want everyone on the line, get your phone, and I want you to be able to text Miss Margaret one of these numbers. She understands what these numbers mean, but I'm going to explain to you what they are, okay? So the first one, the number 3, that means, Miss Margaret, I just want to support you and book travel through you. I'm going to refer people to you. Let me help you build your business. I do not want a business, okay? I don't think we really have anybody like that on the line, because I know Miss Margaret is attached to greatness and attached to business-minded people. So number 2 is if you have questions. That was me. I had so many questions because I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get this $200. Yes, when I started my business, I did not have $200. And that let me know. I was like, I am a grown woman and I don't have $200. I know I need this business because I can't put my hands on something because I don't have the money to do it. Text the number two if you have questions, or text the number two and say, Miss Margaret, I need to get my money together. I understand what this is, but I got to get those coins to be able to get in business. And text the number one if you are ready to get started, you understand it, you know it, and you want to own it. Text the number one to Miss Margaret right now. Okay. So now we are going to open up for any questions.